Welcome to Season 3, Episode 2 of the Georgian Surrogacy Podcast. I'm Liz Tripodi and I'm coming to you from Tbilisi, Georgia, in the flesh. Not that you can see me, but recording from Tbilisi. So happy to be back here and really happy to introduce you to one of my colleagues, the wonderful Elene, International Coordinator from Chichava Clinic.
Hello.
So, Elene, some of you might call her Elene, which I've heard before. I've heard Eleanor, I've heard Eleanor, but it is Elene.
Yes, that's definitely correct.
But you can call her whatever you like.
That's true.
So how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome, and you're happy to see me. I know that.
Always.
So, International Coordinator, tell me how long you've been with Chichava and a little bit about your role.
Okay, so again, I'm so happy that I'm part of your podcast. I'm with Chichava already 4 years now. And I'm international coordinator who is supporting international parents for their amazing and precious journeys.
Absolutely. And so things have obviously changed a lot in the last 4 years since you've been with Chichava, and not only that, but the surrogacy landscape as a whole. So how have things changed from when you started to how things are now?
I think that's a very good question. What I can say is that now we are more organized. We know more about the situations here. The first was also I would say for myself. Now, first years was really kind of stressful. I was really worried about everything. And now I really enjoy my work, which also I think has a huge impact on the journeys as well.
Absolutely.
I would say that inside of me and also the legal perspective, now everything is more organized. And I would say that according to the experience, all comes with the experience.
Yeah.
Also, the being so very happy about it, not being stressful, and I would say all of that.
So how many patients do you think that you've looked after over the last 4 years?
I always try to calculate, but it's always different because we coordinators are having parents in not only to have a list because we have parents who are starting the process, we're having the parents who are in the middle, but there are someone who is also who are here and waiting for their deliveries. I would say, I don't know, I need to make a list, but around maybe, I don't know, 200, 300
That's
maybe.
a lot of families.
Yeah, I would say that.
And the greatest gift, as you know, as a international coordinator, is being able to help people create their families.
And be part of it. And
yeah.
be a huge part of it.
And you're still, and I know that you are still in contact with so many of your past families all over the world.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but yes, that is the part that I'm very excited about, because that's the thing why I enjoy my work, because time to time, maybe on the date for the maybe for the Christmas, also for wherever baby is having, kids are having birthdays, they're sharing the pictures, and it's so nice because I remember everyone. I remember every case.
Absolutely.
And I'm very happy that I was part of their journey, and I'm very delighted to have that kind of experience.
Beautiful.
So, yes, that's the best part, working here.
So, as we know, no 2 days are ever the same here at Chichava. So but having said that, take me through your average day. What happens on an average day?
Okay, so wherever we arrive, it depends, to be honest, on the time, what's happening, meaning like we are expecting a lot of deliveries or there is a lot of transfers, like embryo transfers. So I wouldn't say that every day is same because
No,
it
that's right.
depends on everything, also the procedures, how many retrievals there are planned. But like most of the time, like we're having a lot of calls and I'm having a lot of calls, a lot of also some updates as well if parents were here and they are waiting for their update for the embryo report.
Yeah.
And maybe some of are here to just meet the surrogate, like delivery is, I don't know, in 2-3 weeks later, and they want to visit. Or sometimes we're having the occasion when couples are arriving here just to have a tour also, because I think that in the surrogacy process, having like doing research is very important. So when they do the research and they are seeing facility, when they meet the doctors, when they see that they can like that what we say over in emails or over the calls, that everything is under one roof, when they actually can see that, that is very life changing. It is helping them to make this life changing decision. And sometimes we're having this kind of tours to meet the doctors, to see the facility. Sometimes it's having a lot of emails. I'm always trying to make sure that I can respond all the emails in 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, and you're amazing, and I know that
not
you
to have delay.
I know that you work literally around the clock, and I have seen you have calls at 3:00 in the morning. I've seen you reply to people at 5:00 in the morning. The role that you undertake and what you have done, I know because I've seen it firsthand. You know, thank you for all that you do, for all your
Thank you for the
support.
Feedback. Yes, I'm trying also because like international parents, we have like time differences.
Of course.
I'm really trying to accommodate everyone, even in the fact that sometimes it's after my working hours, because I'm always thinking that surrogacy is not the thing that people decide like, okay, I will do surrogacy. It's not like that. All the couples, I would say, that have gone like very bumpy road to fulfill their family, to fulfill their dreams. So, and I'm always trying to be really supportive, because not to give them artificial anxiety, not to respond the email. So I know how important it is for everyone, I would say. But like in this journey, I'm trying really to support also, to be available always, to be available. And that's why I'm sometimes I'm doing my work after my working hours, but the fact that wherever I see that they feel more assured that like they are really communicating someone and not just like emails back and forth, I think that's worth it, of course.
Absolutely. And I just want to go back to a point that you made before. You are right. It is very different being here in person than it is corresponding with someone via messages and emails. And when you're here, it feels like a big family.
Yes, and it is. And also sometimes the funny part is wherever we're doing the tour and intended parents are here, just to look around and have an idea what it looks like and how it feels like. Wherever they see that like the doctors are greeting each other, also like it is very, you're very right. It is very good word to describe the situation, that it is really like a huge family. And sometimes wherever I would see that OBN is in that moment available, I'm saying that he's the one who will help you out. So it really looks and feels like that. And for all the intended parents, I would say that it is very big and good experience to really be here. From sometimes I had the case wherever like maybe couples are sending the biological material, and then for the first visit they do not need to be here,
Yeah.
but still they visit to
Yeah.
see wherever their embryos are going.
Correct.
To
Yeah.
see the facility, how it looks like. So I think that's very good idea, and I like to be part of it.
That's wonderful. So I know that you are very famous in Portugal. So, number one, what a wonderful country.
Oh yes, I love
Beautiful
it.
people.
Yeah.
And so how did it happen that you have become like the go-to person, the expert, and you know, Portugal was become like almost like a second home for you.
Yes, that's exactly true. Because sometimes I joke that I didn't identify myself as a half Portuguese. Because of the culture, I would say I love the country. I visited several times, so. I don't know, because of the culture thing, I think, and also the country is really sunny, and I really...
And you've had a lot of patients from
Yes,
Portugal.
yes.
And how is your Portuguese?
Everyone, like, how to knock on the wood.
Yeah.
Everything is going really good, and I'm really supporting everyone, of course, everyone, but also like Portugal has special space in my heart.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, a difficult question. What's the hardest part of your role?
Hardest part. I would say I want to be very honest, because like generally as a person and as a also colleague and as a I generally think that I'm honest person and I'm not lying to anyone or anywhere. So
Yep.
I would say really frankly, sometimes hardest part is because of like imagine very busy Monday, and imagine when you have a lot of calls, a lot of also unexpected visits, because sometimes it also happens that like some international couples are here and they're just walking around in Tbilisi, and they just, without having an appointment, they want to arrive and just have a chat. And we're doing all we can to accommodate.
Of course.
And wherever like this is hectic Monday, and also maybe the biological material is coming. Maybe
Mondays are crazy.
Mondays crazy. Yes. Also the transfers are happening. Also to make sure that surrogates are paid on the day. So a lot of work, imagine. And maybe there is some question that I sometimes receive, for example, over my WhatsApp. And sometimes that I cannot respond in timely manner. Like I'm talking about like 3-4 hours, or maybe like, to be very frankly, maybe 8 hours. But, someone texted me in the morning, and till the evening I cannot even take my phone. And wherever I see that after some time, they're disappointed because of that. And or they can be, I wouldn't say rude, but like wherever they're disappointing, and what have you already done to them, they do not remember, or they say that that they're really disappointed. Because
and that's very hard.
That's very hard.
And I think there has to be a lot of, you know, as someone who has been on this journey and now is seeing things from the other side, I think there needs to be a little bit more slack cut to the coordinators, because everyone really does go over and beyond and does the absolute best that they can. And, you know, if someone can't reply within an hour, or sometimes there are factors beyond our control for those reasons, you know, we might be in the middle of an unfortunate medical situation, or there may be, you know, something serious that has happened, or as you've mentioned, especially Mondays here, where there are so many important things going on, ensuring that biological material is signed in properly, it's stored properly. This is so much goes on behind the scenes that people don't realise, and a little bit of patience and a little bit of understanding, I think, goes a long way as well.
And I would also add one thing that, like, even for receiving biological material or signing the contract, you cannot make typos there.
Of course.
So I'm always trying to not to do, like, be fast, of course, but like not to lose the quality as well.
Of course,
So it's not only thing to respond, but I need to also respond to have an answers about that. Sometimes it really breaks my heart, but I also understand their point of view.
Yep.
So I'm not only like selfish upon this, that it's, oh my God, why she or he is telling me this. But I really do understand that. And I'm always having like, okay, I always apologize whenever I think that it was really my fault. And I also explain. And another hard part would be that not having proper vacations, I would say that, like in a funny aspect, meaning that
you're always on. You're always on, and I know that.
Always. And
even when it was summer vacation here, and I know that you tried to take a little bit of time off with your own family, I know that you were just still replying to everybody, having video calls.
I had video calls a lot in my summer house, wherever I had the holidays.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And what is the best thing about what you do?
The best thing is to be part of it. I would say that I really had a lot of experience also to attend the deliveries, like actual deliveries, natural
so tell me about that.
And also C-sections.
Wow.
So, oh my God, wherever you can see like these first emotions. And it was really amazing because for the natural delivery, what I also can see, like with all the crying and all the joy, it is, you cannot fake that. Like it's really there.
Tell me about the first time. Do you remember the first time?
I was really shocked.
Were you?
I was really shocked. My mouth was just like wide. What's going on? The first experience I had to attend C-section, to be honest. So, and I saw this couple who were waiting for their miracle so many years, so many unsuccessful IVFs in their country and wherever they arrived. And then they only got one embryo, to be honest. And that embryo stuck. Yes. And there was like wherever it was the C-section time, also the intended parent lady was there, and wherever C-section performed and the baby was out, also the surrogate mother was conscious. Like she had a epidural, she couldn't feel, of course, but she was conscious. The first thing that like the doctor showed the baby to the intended parent, and the first thing what she has done was she was kissing the surrogate mother. Like surrogate mother was crying because of her emotions, and also she was kissing on her tears, and it was really amazing.
Oh my goodness!
I was very shocked.
I'm tearing up just hearing about this.
Yeah, I cried a lot. I was really, I couldn't move. I just froze there, and I was really happy.
You were witnessing a really magical moment that, you're right, you cannot fake or create that type of human emotion. And was it a girl or a boy?
It was a boy. And he's so handsome, big boy. I'm having them on my also Facebook, and I can see how he's growing, how they're
beautiful,
cherishing every minute, really.
And that's what matters, isn't it, on this journey?
Yes.
That, you know, once you reach your end goal, you know, and look, you're a mother, you understand motherhood, and it's not all easy.
Yes.
But you would never change it for anything.
Yes.
And if you're lucky enough to become parents, you know, like at the moment we've been travelling with our twins, as you know, for quite a few weeks, and they're driving us a little bit crazy because they're so full on at this age. But seeing their happiness or their excitement, and, you know, when they see new things, everything's wow. And, you know, even though they fight at the moment, like
You cannot describe it.
No.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I could freeze the moments, like seconds, to just, okay, I need to feel this. So, yeah.
You are so right. I think one of the problems with us as society now is, you're right, we don't take in enough of those moments.
Yeah.
And
Because
just,
we're always rushing
yeah,
to somewhere, I don't know. So,
or we're on our phones, you know. Yeah, that's actually given me a real lot to think about.
yeah, so we really need to enjoy the moment now.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. And sometimes wherever I got home, I also shared with my kid, because he's already 7 years old, but I'm sharing that. And,
That's beautiful.
Yeah, because to share the experience that there is a very good things around the world, and not just seeing something like you can see every day. That, and I think he also brags about that. My mom is working and
Helps
helping.
people.
Yes.
And that's a really great example that you're setting for him and anyone that is lucky enough to work in this field. Obviously, we see a lot of heartache and we see a lot of disappointment, but we see so much joy.
Yes. We need to focus on joy.
Yeah. So what's next? What haven't you done that you would love to do? I know you'd love to come to Australia. That's on the list. That's on the bucket list.
Oh my God, yes.
Which hopefully,
yes, of course,
will happen soon.
Yeah, that's the thing that I want so much that I'm even frightened to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, not to be too excited, not to have heart attack.
And there's so many wonderful countries around the world, and I know that you've been lucky enough to, see past patients and meet new patients in some countries, especially around Europe. But hopefully we will see you in Australia
I want it so bad.
Some point in time. So I want to thank you so much for speaking with me today.